everybody, I'm back. Jonah Anderson's back, and I'm back with yet another amazing recipe. This recipe is so tasty, you're gonna love it. We're making chicken Alfredo pasta. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna use some Texas toast garlic bread. That's gonna be considered the bread in this recipe. We're also gonna be using a little bit of chicken broth and some fettuccine noodles. Now, I usually use fettuccine, but you can use linguine, thick spaghetti, don't matter. My favorite is linguine, but I'm using fettuccine. You will need 1 stick of butter, you will need some heavy whipping cream. We're only using a pint, so you can get a pint or a big thing like this. Get some Parmesan cheese, get a good name brand. You need some parsley flakes, salt, pepper, onion, and garlic powder. Make sure your hands are impeccably clean. Let's get started on this amazing recipe, Jonah Anderson style, and that tastes good. Alright, so now we're gonna go in and we're gonna slice up this beautiful, some of these beautiful. So how we're gonna cut this? We're just gonna cut this into pieces, and we're gonna get this nice and fried up. And then we're gonna season this up, make it have some great flavor, okay? Your hands have to be impeccably clean, okay? Just like so. We're gonna cut this up and make it some good food in the Anderson toast, okay? Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish cutting up this chicken, and then we're gonna fry this up in some olive oil, vegetable oil. Alright guys, now what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna put in the chicken into the pan. Oh yeah, look at that rice. Look at that beautifulness. So we're gonna fry this, and we're aiming to give this a nice sear. Alright? Okay? Now, so, okay. You need to, when you're frying this, you need to make sure they all get fried and seared at one side and then the other side too. So once we're doing this, we're going to come back and I'm going to show you what to do with the broccoli. Alright guys, now what I'm going to do is we're getting this broccoli nice and cut. So have you ever, this is one of my new TikTok knives. Check so I didn't fall on me, it just fell like this, okay? And my hand's not on the blade, I always carry a knife like that. But I'm going to show you. The chicken's frying up just like so. Alright, so we want to cut this down to the spears. Okay, so what we're going to do with this broccoli, we're going to put it in the water. I have a pan with some water in it. And we're going to put this broccolini, young baby broccoli. So you can use regular broccoli if you would like. It really doesn't matter what kind of broccoli you use as long as you have broccoli. You know what I'm talking about? Alright? So we're going to put this in. Next broccoli's going to steam up. We have steaming broccoli and this. So I'm going to throw away these spears. We're not going to be using these in this recipe. Okay, so anyways, we're going to fry that chicken up, steam that broccoli, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so we're going to season this. I just want to let you know we're going to season, make this nice and fried. The broccolini is looking so tender. It's getting ready to be done. I'll come back once I'm ready to make this amazing sauce. So we're going to continue to fry these. And all the seasonings over here, we're going to add in here. Besides, with this stuff, the onion and garlic powder, the salt and the pepper, and the parsley flakes. If you want to put a little paprika, you can be welcome to do that. That's what we're going to do. Do not season your broccoli. Don't. Because we're going to season the Alfredo sauce and the broccoli. It just doesn't have to be seasoned. This chicken is protein. You always season the protein. I'll be back in a little bit, guys. Alright, guys. So now, the broccoli's done cooking. It's nice and steamed. Broccolini. So we're going to add this. I want you guys to know, I'll tell you guys again, it doesn't matter if you use broccoli or broccolini. in Alfredo. So look at that. Look at that broccoli. Just like so. You can be free to call it broccoli. It's just young broccoli, okay? A little more loose. We're waiting on our chicken to be done frying. Anyways, we're going to let this sit out for a little bit, let it cool down. And then when the chicken's done, we're going to put it right next to it. Now we're going to boil the noodles. Make sure to salt the water. Alright, so make sure to salt the water to give that some amazing flavor. Put all the fettuccine noodles in, boil them for 11 minutes, and they're nice and soft and al dente. And al dente means true soft. This not al dente for this, but just boil that for 11 minutes until they're nice and soft. Alright, now, this chicken is fully cooked. Just like so, see? Fully cooked. I'm going to show you guys how this chicken is cooked. Just like so. Now, put this plate just on the bowl with the broccoli. And then once we get the noodles cooked, we're going to start our sauce. Okay? So I'm going to continue to transfer this cooked chicken into here, and then I'll be back. Alright, we're going with this garlic bread, just like so. So we're going to bake this on 350 degrees, and we'll cook this. Our noodles are done, and let's get ready to make our Alfredo. Alright, so now, we're going to add in some cream. We're going to put just a pint of cream in here. Now I've added a stick of melted butter, and we're mixing this in with the Alfredo sauce. Guys, this sauce is going to be amazing. And now while we're at it, adding the Parmesan, just like so. We're going to get it nice and well incorporated. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so mix up this. Okay, get my camera, make sure it's ready. Oh yes, guys, this smells amazing. Now, we're gonna let this sauce, now that we started with this sauce, now that the sauce is starting to get ignited, we're gonna add in these noodles, all of them. I've washed my hands and prior to this scene in the video. Okay. I'm going to mix this up in here, and I'll be right back, guys. Now that this Alfredo is mixed up, we're going to season. Now, we're going to add just a little bit of chicken bouillon powder. That's going to be considered the salt in this recipe. Onion powder. Salt, and we're going to add in some garlic powder. So what is at this point, we're just well incorporating everything. We're not going to put the parsley in yet because we're going to put that in for garnish at the end. Add in this broccoli. Add in this. We're going to mix this up, and I'll be back to show you what it looks like. Alright guys, it's done. This is what it looks like. I'm going to be making a mukbang in the next video, and I'll see you in there.